Show. Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn.
Welcome to the Addicts Podcast. You know what it is, man. Al, DJ, Damon, Chase talking sports. Another week rundown. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you click the link in the bio, like, subscribe, you know what to do. Really appreciate the love. So, you know how we start every week, man. We try to see how everybody's week was this week. So we'll go around the room, starting with DJ. DJ, what's going on, bro?
Man, what's good, man? Chase came in spreading the vibes. I'm feeling real goofy tonight, man. So I appreciate everybody that's tapping in with us. Y'all been keeping us rolling on the sports show. Y'all been keeping us on our toes. Chase was good. Al was good. Dan came back. How you feeling, my nigga? In this bitch looking like a Smurf. How you feeling, my G?
Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
You know, I'm fresh off the anniversary week, you know what I'm saying, in Vegas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got the pictures. That's all y'all can know about is the pictures. You know what I'm saying?
You got some flicks?
You know, what I'm going to tell y'all is Vegas ain't really my type of spot because I ain't a gambler. And I ain't there to pick up no extra passengers. So we went off the unbeaten strip. We stepped up the spot.
Yeah, I'm like hoes. Like passengers.
Passengers, man. I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in when he said grab extra passengers, nigga. I already know what he is talking about with that. I already know what he is talking about.
And but we stepped up in some spots, they took it back. I felt like I was in the 90s, motherfuckers from that bitch smoking Newport Longs and shit. Like, oh, what the?
Not 100s. They smoking them 100s.
100s.
Sheesh.
Man, I feel the shit. What else they gonna smoke? Shit. You gonna put the same shit with some shorts. You might as well smoke 100, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Big Chase, man. What's going on, bro?
I'm a hole in the wall type of dude, so we did find a hole in the wall. Oh, and them drinks were smacking. That's why them hole in the walls still be open.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Vegas, man.
In Vegas,
Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Shout out to that. You feel me? Type shit.
Hey, happy anniversary to y'all, too. I don't know if I said it or not.
Yeah, happy anniversary, bro. I think we said it last week, but we say it again. Shit. Nothing to it but to do it. All right, Big Chase. How was your week, bro?
Marvelous. The vibes is back. The vibes is back, bro. That's just what I'm on right now. The vibes is back. And that's just all I can say. So, yeah, we good over here, Al. Everything good. How about you? How was your week, though?
Oh, man, my week was beautiful, man. It was a good week, man. Son went on a field trip. Let him take my phone. He came back with it. So yeah, that was a beautiful
thing. Yeah, that's always a blessing. That's always a blessing.
Right, so let's get into it, man. Week 7 recap. You know, it was a wild week, man. You know, it was a couple losses there that I didn't expect to happen. But we'll get to the first game. Colts versus Chargers. I don't have the what's the names today, but I'll tell you the Colts beat the Chargers.
Yeah, but I kind of thought that was gonna happen though, like because y'all picked y'all games and then I kind of picked every game and then came with the Browns situation last week, and I was right on every game except for one. You feel me? We gonna get to that a little bit later, but the Colts looking all right, bro. Like the running game, Jonathan Taylor, man, he like I ain't gonna hold you like because Saquon ain't really doing too much, so. It's between him and Bijan Robinson as to who's been the best running back this year, for real. Like Jonathan Taylor been consistent, and their defense is good too. So you don't ask Daniel Jones to do too much, and they still have weapons on the receiver core as well. So the Colts looking good, bro. Shout out to the Colts, they looking good.
That nigga said, "All right, damn, that's wild." I had to say it. These niggas. For now, I'm gonna start that off by saying for now. But for now, them niggas looking like the most complete team in football right now.
But that's what I'm saying, all right, because it's week 7. So that's why it's all right, because it's week 7.
So that means everybody else look bad then, right?
Everybody else, like I said last week, is parity in the NFL this year. Is a lot of parity. So some teams are good some weeks, some teams are bad other weeks. But the only thing I would say about the Colts is to go to what you just said. You're right. They one of the most complete teams because they're playing consistently throughout 7 weeks. I haven't seen the Colts waver from how they've been playing this whole 7 weeks. So I could give you that because that's what has basically been going on when it comes to the Colts. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the Chargers was going. Thought they was gonna give them a little bit more of a fight. And I'm not saying that the Chargers is like this great team, but let's start calling some of these quote unquote official coaches out. Like Harbaugh, both Harbaugh coaches. I feel like y'all niggas deserve to be on the hot seat right now. I'm not saying y'all deserve to be fired, but y'all deserve a lot of criticism because both of y'all squads is underachieving. The Chargers, they letting my nigga Herbert get beat the fuck up. The Ravens let Lamar get beat the fuck up. They ain't looking good. And they tried to put up a little bit of a comeback, but that game, the Colts controlled that game from front to back. Pause.
Yeah, they was.
Don't agree with that. Yeah.
What you gotta say, Pip?
I mean, I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I was telling you, the Colts are like, just as long as they keep along in their division, it's just when it comes to playoffs, that's what the problem gonna be. With how is this going?
Yeah, and
Hold
that's
up.
kind of where I'm at too with the Colts. But the one thing that you said, DJ, before we go to this next game, is which hardball coached the Chargers?
Whichever nigga was at Michigan last year.
John Harbaugh. I think no, it might be Jim Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is with the Ravens, and at this point, yeah, I agree with that. But Jim Harbaugh, not as much, man. How many picks did that boy Herbert throw?
What he threw? I think he only threw two. One of them was bad though. One of them was real bad. The red zone joint was horrible. Like horrible.
I think that's kind of the difference in the game, though. Because dude did throw for like 470, did he?
Yeah, but here's my thing. They not getting no type of nothing from nobody else. And I ain't saying that you got to do what you got to do to win, but like they run game wasn't doing shit, they defense wasn't doing shit. Now this nigga got to come back and he probably threw the ball 40, 50 times too. Like, and you
Yeah,
ain't
but
never.
Chargers ain't never really struck me as a team that's gonna have a good offensive line this year, though. They like middle of the pack. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit can happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially going against, you know what I'm saying, the Colts team that's been, like we all been saying, been one of the more consistent teams to this point this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really out the realm of possibility because the Chargers offensive line ain't really shit. Just like the Ravens offensive line ain't really shit. Like, the only reason why the Ravens is, and we talk about them in this shit, but I'm just gonna say this. The only reason why they got the record they got because Lamar Jackson needed to run more before he got injured. He didn't run more. He was more in the pocket. They don't really got a good O line. I mean, it is what it is. So,
Yep.
I mean, shout out to the Colts though. Colts most consistent team right now. Shout out to them. All right, what's the next? The next game, what? Falcons and 49ers?
Yeah.
This nigga threw that bitch 55 times, yo. 55.
Man, at the end of the day, though, I don't have no problem with Justin Herbert throwing that bitch close to 50 times.
Close to 50. That's 55?
He's a talented quarterback.
I give you that. Like,
How many times Tom Brady threw for 50 times in the game?
not a lot, though. I ain't gonna hold.
He threw,
Name me.
it's enough times. He done it enough. He not a lot, right? You're right, not a lot, but he done it enough though.
You name me. You name me any quarterback. I'm not saying that they don't have to do it, but like Pat Mahomes, Joe Montana, Dan Marino, I don't want them to have to throw 55 times because that means we ain't doing something right.
They throw 55 times.
I don't. That's not good. Again, Peyton, Drew Brees, any great.
All them niggas have done it before. Just put out there. Every single quarterback you name thrown 50 times in a game. Every single one of them.
55.
I mean, it is a lot, but at the end of the day, the offensive line ain't shit, so they ain't allowing the running backs to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? J.K. Dobbins ain't really do shit in this game. Because he's still with the Chargers, right?
Yeah, I want to say. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. J.K. Dobbins ain't do shit in this game. But they was already behind because of the picks he threw early in the game. And then he throwing all these passes with the game out of reach. So, I mean, he threw 50 plus passes, but a lot of those 50 plus passes is when the game was out of reach anyway.
Which,
So
yeah,
I'm
had to come back. Yep, absolutely.
So it is what it is. But Falcons 49ers though.
That was Falcons 49ers.
Again, was another one.
I ain't.
Shout out to Christian McCaffrey, nigga. Shout out to Christian McCaffrey. Who the fuck? Listen, bro. Falcons beat the Bills the previous week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bijan Robinson going off. DJ talking about Bijan Robinson. Should be in the MVP conversation. What I'm about to say is not telling y'all that he shouldn't be in it. But all I'm saying is this. This is a every given Sunday thing, week by week thing. Me personally, with all the injuries the 49ers got, the Falcons ain't better than the 49ers, nigga. They're not better than them niggas. I'm just sorry not. They're just not better.
They got a coach over there for sure.
They got a good coach. They got like Penix is in. You feel me? Bijan
I'm talking about the 40. Yeah, I'm talking about the
49ers.
49ers. The 49ers got a identity. Like, what's my boy? What's the nigga name? Shanahan.
Yeah.
They know what they
got
getting. They know what they getting in week out with San Fran.
Yeah, for sure.
They had some defensive guys make some plays that stepped up in the absence of Fred Warner. If they keep it up all season, we'll see. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna that NFC West is gonna be a dog fight. Seattle looking good. San Fran looking good. Rams looking good.
Yeah, he was just out coached on that Falcons game because, in my opinion, in the beginning it looked like a good game, but McCaffrey, he was in my opinion he was the he was that piece that made them niggas got them niggas where they needed to be because every time he got the ball he got about 2 or 3 he got more than 2 yards every time he got the ball. So, and I was expecting him to pass to McCaffrey, and they was running that bitch with him. So,
yeah, well, I mean that's why they traded for that nigga. That's why they got him. That's why they paid that nigga money for that.
yeah.
Christian McCaffrey is still a top 5 back in this league as well. Real talk.
Yeah.
He was injured last year, so niggas forgot, but he's still.
Yeah,
that's still C-Mac, nigga.
He showed some dog.
Wasn't he in the running for the MVP?
No, not right now. Not right now. The numbers ain't up there. The record is, but the numbers ain't up there. So Christian McCaffrey may be like a 4th or 5th if you trying to be spicy with the top 5 picks of the MVP. But it's like it's certain players that you still got to put in there. Like Josh Allen could still be in there in a sense. You feel me? Like at this point, you feel me? So
I'm talking MVP vote, like MVP race.
Yeah, like at this point, but it's a little too early for me. I ain't really want to start talking MVP till like week 12. But all right. But shit, all right.
Hold on, I just wanted to say. Hold on. I just wanted to say another thing that stuck out to me during that game was they had the clamps on Bijan Robinson for real. Like nigga only had 40. He only had 40 yards.
He couldn't get off at all.
He couldn't do nothing. So that was another reason I'm like, I was salty because I put a couple dollars on it. I put a couple dollars for the nigga to get 50 yards, bro. For the nigga to get 50 yards, bro. It wasn't even that much of a hit. That nigga got 40. Man, listen, I was pissed. All right.
But again, at the end of the day, you put pressure on Michael Penix, it's gonna be harder. Pause for Bijan to get off.
Right. Yeah, and they was definitely keeping pressure on him for sure.
They was on Michael Penix's ass for real. That game, pause. They was on his ass.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right, the only game I was wrong on out of these 4, you know what I'm saying? Lions, Buccaneers.
That was a That was a barn burner for real. Like I ain't gonna say it was a good game, but I thought it was gonna be closer than that. Just put it like that. But
Me personally, though, I just think that Mike Evans shouldn't have came in that game. He should have rested another game, another week. Me personally, I think that injury kind of took the whole heart and soul out of the Buccaneers because he tore his collarbone. He threw.
Yeah, so they say he out for the season.
Yeah, he done. He broke his collarbone. He done. You see what I'm saying? And to me though, I think that the Bucs was playing better without that. I feel like once you add Chris Godwin and Mike Evans back, it brings a different type of pressure to the Buccaneers. I feel like the Buccaneers could have slow walked that because they already was having confidence with just, you know what I'm saying, old boy from Old State and Bucky Irvin. But once Bucky Irvin get injured, it's like, all right, you got to rush one of these niggas back. You see what I'm saying? I think Bucky Irvin might be ready when we about to be in week 8. He'd probably be ready like week 9, 10 at the latest. You see what I'm saying? So with the Buccaneers on offense, you need a Bucky Irvin at least. If you're not gonna have Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, you at least need Bucky Irvin out there with the receivers that they have at Baker Mayfield because they got a synergy to the point. So they look good with the synergy, but I just think that Mike Evans injury, the way he got injured and how he got injured in real time, I knew something was up. It's like, ooh, that shit is like, it's like when you see what's my boy cat name though? That leg had broke like right
Tyreek
before.
Hill.
You say who?
Tyreek Hill or the basketball player?
No, basketball player. Leg broke right before they started the season.
Kevin Weir.
Not Kevin Weir. That was in college. I'm talking about right before the NBA season. Was that Gordon? Was that Gordon Hayward?
Yeah.
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, that shit was sick. I seen that shit in real time. It's just like, ooh, it's just like when you see some shit like that, like even you gotta play a game or whatever, it's still fuck with your mental. Why you trying to get the Buccaneers no bail with that? But all I'm saying is at the end of the day, it's that parity. Because the Lions are still there. The Lions are still there. The Eagles are still there. Buccaneers looking like they coming up. You feel me? The Bears got a good record. It's a lot of motherfuckers with good records, with decent records that can, you feel me? That can really get into that playoff race. So, I mean, the Buccaneers gonna be all right though. But the Lions looking like the Lions, that game right there, they look like the best team in the NFC right now. To me, that's my takeaway from that game. After that game, it was not clear, but it started to be clear that the Lions may be in the conversation when it comes down to the best team in the NFC.
Them niggas outplayed, out-scouted, out everything the Buccaneers, and I didn't expect the game to be as lopsided as it did, but I also did not expect Tampa Bay to be able to keep up with Detroit as far as point for point. Like whoever got 1 or 2 stops, I feel like was going to be the difference maker. Then even towards the end of the game, if you watch that 4th down where they was in the red zone, nigga, the defensive back ran the route for Ibuka to break that motherfucking pass up. I said, yo, these niggas came to play tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though about Detroit though in general. Like Detroit, like
you're gonna have to come out there and beat them. You're gonna have to beat them.
Yeah. Like for real, bro. Like niggas been crowding Detroit for 3 years now. Hey, listen, nigga, y'all gotta do something. Y'all can't be having all this hyped up for y'all niggas and then y'all lose in the playoffs. Y'all gotta get to the NFC Championship game or something. Y'all gotta do something, nigga. Cause y'all been having niggas hyped up for 3 years, Detroit. What the fuck y'all on? Y'all better get somewhere with that shit.
I say this might be the year. Shit. We'll see.
As long as they on that Buffalo Bill shit.
All right, what's the last game, man? What's the last game? When we talk about the city now,
you know what the last game is, baby. Got that win, baby.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know what this I'm gonna just say this one thing, and I ain't gonna say nothing else about the game. Like, it felt like losing your virginity to the neighborhood setup.
But you got yours off.
No. In hindsight, it feel good, but then you look back on it like that shit don't count.
It's a regular season game. That shit
It
counts
count,
whether
nigga.
how
It
you
count.
how you how you
It
feel or
count.
not, how you feel about it or not. That shit
No,
counts as a regular
That
season
shit
game.
count.
no,
Count
But
it.
no.
but the whole thing is that's the only thing that I'm gonna go against you with what you just said, DJ. Is that it do count. It's a regular season game. Other than that, everything else you said, spot on. It's crazy work.
Like, insane.
Hey,
Like,
how many yards that nigga Dylan Gabriel took? It's
hey,
crazy.
man,
We got we got most of our points from fucking turnovers.
Chase, you
It's
can't make this shit
crazy
up, bro. Like,
word.
you
Hey,
cannot
it's so
make this shit
crazy.
up, man.
Hey, the other nigga, see, I'm talking on this shit last week. Both them niggas got their jobs. The coach come out say, yeah, Tua gonna be the starter next week when they play. Who the fuck? I don't even know who the fuck Dolphins play.
They playing the Falcons.
Yeah, but still, whatever. He the starter. He came out and said that shit. They both got their jobs. I was wrong on that. Whatever. Both them niggas got their jobs. All right, boom. But this the shit that's crazy to me, bro. You got one nigga barely throwing over 150 yards with a win, no real touchdowns because Junkus was doing his thing. You feel me? And then you got the other nigga that got 3 picks and don't got 30 completions, right? He got 3 picks. He don't got 30 completions. He got under 20 completions. And dude ain't throw for over he threw for 100 yards on the dot, like 100. He got 520s. You feel me? Like, fuck, this you talking about? Like, this nigga out here got 520s. They bitch the nigga for whatever, whoever the fuck. I don't give a fuck what they put in for after the nigga. It's just like, come on, bro.
My
Like, this shit is
my nigga didn't
this shit
even have a
ridiculous.
name. That nigga said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what they put in.
I don't remember, bro. Like, I watched that shit, DJ. Like, that shit was so atrocious. Just how the defense was doing a thing and how anemic the offense was still. It's not like it's nothing changed.
Yeah, man.
Nothing changed, bro. So it's just like, bro, like, all right, man, go ahead, man. We're going to talk about this shit a little later on in the headlines as far as the quarterback situation moving forward. We're going to do that. But I'm going to just leave it at that. Like, that shit was just underwhelming. It's like, we got to win, whoop-de-doo. It's underwhelming, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. I would much rather watch St. Ed's play than these niggas at this point.
God damn, not St. Ed's.
I bullshit you not. Give me a good high school game before these
But what you
niggas.
mean? St. Anne's, they've been solidified for 20 years. What you mean? They play the same way no matter who on the team. What you mean? They the
Right.
Patriots in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah,
St.
yeah,
Anne's
right.
like the Patriots, nigga. Like y'all tweaking. Like
Give me
y'all.
any high school team at this point. At least you know them niggas gonna get out there and fight.
Yeah. I think the Browns fighting too, and I do think that the Dolphins are trying to fight as well. But again, ineptitude is a disease. Once it hits one, it hits them all. So it's just like, it's just shit we got to deal with once ineptitude is in place. Because once it's in place, it affects the whole thing. It don't matter if this person good, that person good, that person good. That ineptitude is affecting the whole thing. It's a stain. You can't shake it. And both these teams we talking about are inept at this point. The defense is good with the Browns, but the offense ain't shit. The Dolphins are in disarray all around because they don't trust each other. They got good pieces, but they don't trust each other. That's why we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Like, I feel like the Dolphins is still the worst team in the league. Like, Justin Fields can't throw the ball. So, all right, boom. I understand why the Jets is like the Jets is. You always talking shit about the Panthers a couple weeks ago. Them niggas 4-3, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's ineptitude. It's a disease, and once it takes effect of it, it's no stopping it. You can't stop it. It's ineptitude, bro. These two teams are dealing with ineptitude, bro. It's nothing to stop it. It's nothing that can happen. You can bench to it. It don't matter. How many wins do the Dolphins got? One. And the Browns got 2. Who won't get the 5?
I don't think neither one of them getting a 5.
Man, let's get to next week. Let's get to this week coming up, man. I don't got time. Let's get to this week. All right, what games y'all got, man? What game you got, Al, for this week coming up?
For this week's game, you know, I'm gonna run with I'm gonna run it back with the Eagles. You got Eagles in New York Sunday.
Eagles and the Giants?
Yep.
Mm.
I'm gonna run with Jalen Hurts, man. Run with the Eagles, man. They said they starting to get their vibe back. Even though Barker, Saquon ain't really did too much this season, Jalen Hurts still been getting it done. So I'm but I said the wrong name. My bad.
No, you said the right name. You're right.
Oh.
But you're right. It's all good. You're right. But yeah.
Y'all think the Eagles gonna beat? I'm about to say, y'all think the New York gonna beat the Eagles?
I don't know. They just played each other. Was it like a week or 2 ago? I feel like these niggas literally just played not too long ago.
They just beat the Eagles, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah, it was a Monday night game, wasn't it? Monday night or Thursday night?
I think they just beat the Eagles. But this is the thing, though, right? This is the whole thing, right? I don't really think that the Eagles gonna lose to the Giants, but what I do believe that should happen is, listen.
They lost the last time.
Get that ball to AJ Brown, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that too.
That's it. That's all. That's it. Give it to AJ Brown, please. Get it to him.
What?
But give it to that.
If New York play like they played this weekend, nigga, that's another win. They just lost that game. They had a blowout.
But it's like they gave up 33 points in the fourth quarter, Pim. It's just
man, that shit's sickening.
That shit ill, bro. like they gave up 33 points in the quarter. It don't matter how much they was up or nothing. They gave up 30 plus points in an NFL quarter. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work.
They had this nigga Bo Nix looking like Peyton, man.
Yes, they beat themselves on that one.
No, that nigga was running a little bit. He wasn't looking like Payne. Payne wasn't running like that, man. I'm a part of the Madden family. You like Madden wasn't running like that. Like that nigga Bo Nix was running that hoe. You feel me? That nigga was you feel me? Like that nigga Bo Nix was doing this thing and that shit. But again, that's what I'm saying though. Like, so you rolling with the So yeah, I think the Eagles gonna win that game.
Come back with the Eagles, yeah, for sure. But they did get their ass whooped last time against the Giants, which was like 3 weeks ago.
Lost. They got their ass beat, like you said, like bad. That's why I say I think they get back. They're gonna get their get back. The Eagles starting to round into shape just like the Chiefs. So I feel like it's gonna be a good game, but I feel like the Eagles gonna show that they starting to round into form. It's gonna be I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a dominant performance, but
all I'm gonna say is this though: if the Eagles are gonna win this game, you can't let the Giants get no confidence. You can't let Jackson Dart and Scatterboo get any type of confidence if they're gonna win it. If they get some confidence in this game, it's gonna be a tight one, bro. Because the defense over here with the Eagles, it's a little.
So it could
shaky. Be had here and there, bro.
It could be helped. It's a little shaky.
All right, what game you got, DJ? Shit.
I was just where the shit go?
Pip, I hope these niggas don't name all the games that I got.
Oh, Green Bay and Pittsburgh.
That's one gone. All right, what's up? Well, how you feeling about that?
I want to see how the Aaron Rodgers Green Bay situation, Jordan Love versus Aaron Rodgers. You know, I sat behind you, I was your protege, all that type of bullshit. I want to see how it go. I feel like Green Bay should win, but you know, defense travel everywhere, and Pittsburgh defense decent. I feel like they get a whole lot of praise for being good, but they're not as good as niggas advertise. Like I don't feel like they shitty, but I don't feel like they as great as people make them out to be. But Pittsburgh at home, so I give them 3 points and I give them a slight edge over Green Bay.
All right. What game you got, Pep?
My game, I'm really looking at this Dallas and the Broncos.
Dallas and the Broncos.
Oh, that's gonna that's gonna be a good one.
Who you rolling with?
Lightweight, I'm rolling with Dallas, but I'm thinking they can be had. They Dallas.
Mm.
I ain't trying to be funny. Them niggas rolling right now. I'm picking Dallas.
Yeah, the
I ain't
Dallas.
gonna lie, real rap though. The Denver defense has been having a up and down year to this point. And I know we was talking about this best quarterback shit in the league and all that shit though. Like they was going crazy on that clip. But the truth is, Dak Prescott has been the best quarterback to this point right now. Real talk. The numbers speak for itself. You feel me? I think he only got one pick and Pat Mahomes got 2 picks. So it's like that nigga been willing and dealing over there. I may roll with Dallas too. You feel me? And as far as your game though, DJ, before I say mine and shit, because you know where I'm about to go with this shit. I ain't even about to go Browns though for real. Cause it's like I ain't about to go Browns because they about to play New England and this shit about to get ugly, y'all. Hey, this game about to be ugly. Hey, this game right here about to be ugly. Man. Y'all want to talk about the headlines? Hey, I got something for y'all on these headlines, but I'm gonna say this though, right? I'm gonna roll with the Packers as well, though, because I think Michael Parsons might have a good game against the Steelers. My personal opinion. Okay. But when we talk about these games, we want to talk about. Let's talk about the Bills versus the Panthers.
Bills versus the Panthers.
Hey, this is why I want to talk about this game, right? This is why I want to talk about this game. I'm going to roll with the Bills with a caveat. The Bills defense better be able to stop the run. The last game that I seen the Bills play, Bijan Robinson went crazy, right? Rico Dobbins, and then they got Chubb back, his second game back. If the Bills can't stop the run in this game, it's going to get ugly. It don't matter who the quarterback is. They have to be able to stop the run. You feel me?
Today's mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile.
You said what?
I agree. I agree with you on stopping the run. That's our I've said that shit since the beginning of the season. We need to shore up that defense, stop the run. Do I think the Panthers got an outstanding running back? Not really. But can they run the ball effective enough to keep them niggas honest? Absolutely.
I mean, like this is on some real shit. The one nigga Rico Dobbins had 200 yards and then turned around and had 190 yards. You see what I'm saying? And Herbert and Chubb Herbert is their number 1 running back. We talk about the number 2 running back. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why the Panthers are 4-3 is because of the running game. You see what I'm saying? Like the running game is keeping them in games. So we gonna see what's up. I'm running with the Bills though. You feel me? But they gotta stop that run, bro. They don't stop that run, I'm gonna be wrong on that one for sure.
They coming off a bye week. I'm gonna fuck with my niggas.
For the Panthers or the Bills?
Bills.
Bills. Well, before we scatter along to the next team, hey man, I watched the motherfucking murderer Raiders, nigga. When I walked out to Vegas, motherfuckers looked at Saudi.
Hey, you wanna know who I'm gonna blame for that? You wanna know who I'm gonna blame for that before we get to these headlines? I'm gonna blame Pac-Man Jones. Pac-Man Jones came on there high as fuck on that motherfucker It Is What It Is show. You got that motherfucking Friday shit canceled. You talk about Geno Smith as a top 5 quarterback in this league, and you stood on that.
Oh, yeah,
and ever since you said that, ever since that nigga said that, oh, it is what it is, man, it's been all bad news for Geno Smith. You should have shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, you got the whole Friday show canceled. They about to bring it back this Friday, but I'm just saying, they weren't going on Fridays for almost a month because of this shit you did, bro. You never, like, what did you talk about? Geno Smith, a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Yeah, that's
Like,
blasphemy.
me and DJ can argue about, all right, I'm talking Pat Mahomes, best quarterback. He can say Josh Allen. He can say a whole bunch of names. But he ain't never going to say no Geno Smith. Like, what the fuck?
Nobody has ever said Geno Smith, ever.
No disrespect to Geno Smith, man. He left New York. He comparable. He a comparable quarterback. I ain't say he trash, but it's just like, bro, it's too much pressure. And Genty, what the fuck? Glad we didn't draft his ass. What the fuck? I wanted Genty though. Genty ain't doing nothing. Is it the offensive line over here? What is it?
It's a stat, Chase.
200 yards.
Chase, it's a stat out. 101% of this nigga yards is after contact.
But the whole thing is this. How many yards did Trent Richardson get when he got drafted by the Browns in the first?
Like, man.
Richardson was a dog in college, just like Genty. Like, it's like, dog, y'all.
Regard this nigga. I don't care how many yards
you
you run for. There's never a reason for you to get your O-line should never be that trash. You get hit 100% of the time before you get any yardage.
Damn.
That shit is sad. Matt Crosby, get him out of here.
That's crazy.
Let's get to these headlines.
That's a hell of a stat.
All
right, so we're gonna get to these headlines. So I know we said we're gonna talk because NBA season started last night. So we wanted to get to that. For sure. Did y'all see the games?
Yeah, I watched them.
Yeah, I watched them bitches too. They was some good.
I only watched the first game. I ain't watched the second game because at the end of the day, you feel me? No disrespect to the Lakers, but that bench ain't shit. And if LeBron ain't playing, I ain't watching them because they bench ain't shit. They tried. They tried last night. I did watch it though, but it's like they bench ain't shit. It's like the Lakers bench ain't shit. It's like Gabe Vincent, you hitting threes on Cooper Flag in a motherfucking preseason game. You can't hit no threes. You can't hit the same threes in a regular season game. It's just like, come on, man. But the first game, though, damn, double overtime in the first game of the season, nigga? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. But I'm going to say this, though, for real. In the Rockets' defense, I wasn't hip to Van Fleet being out with an ACL injury.
Oh yeah,
me either. I was looking for him last night.
They may have to get a facilitator sooner or later.
No, ain't no Mike. Ain't no Mike. Them niggas 100%.
Yeah, they got to get a facilitator because what the fuck did Reed Shepard do last year? Why everybody be talking about Reed Shepard like he just a dog or something? Like
he nice, but he ain't ready yet though.
That nigga Olay. That nigga on defense, he Olay.
No, for sure.
That nigga Goon was on some shit last night too. That nigga was trying to ball out too.
Oh, but Shingun been balling for the past couple seasons.
I was gonna say he been nice.
Shingun's serious, and KD had a good game too. But again, it's just like OKC looking good. Jalen Williams ain't playing shit. It's like I don't know. We gonna see. That's what I'm saying. It's the first game. I ain't about
Everybody
to say
was talking about Houston with all that length and size. I said them niggas gonna need a point guard. Like, and in the last, what was it? How many seconds? The last second, well, not the last second, but the last possession they had, that bullshit ass shot they threw it shows why they gonna need a point guard.
Yeah.
And I'm about to fuck Chase up with this one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm salty LeBron wasn't out there. It wasn't the same watching Steph busted any team LeBron play for ass without Bron out there.
I agree. But this is what I was about to say. Do you guys think, because the word in the word in the streets is LeBron gonna be out these next I think they said 10 weeks or something with a sciatic nerve or something like that. But a lot of people are saying he's just doing that shit to show the Lakers, like, nigga, without me, nigga, y'all ain't going no fucking where. Y'all ain't doing shit. So do y'all think there's some truth to that?
Hell no.
Man, listen, man.
Man, he's 40. That nigga got to sign his letter.
Listen, man. Listen. At the end of the day, that shit you just said, DJ, was okay. I feel you. As far as the shit that Al just said, he said he out for 10 weeks.
I think so. I don't know if it's 10 weeks, but I think it's supposed to be like the first month or two of the season.
I was hearing that he coming back a little bit before Christmas. That's what I was hearing. But again, that's still like 10 weeks or whatever the case may be, or 5 weeks, 7 weeks. I don't know how many weeks it is. It don't really matter. This nigga 40, this nigga 45, 46. We're how old? 42, 43. Like, come on, man.
That nigga
like,
saying 46.
Again,
like, goddamn, that nigga put you 50.
Like I'm gonna say again, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Jordan didn't have to worry about his bench playing because he was at the tail end of his career with the Wizards. This is the tail end of LeBron James' career. And I got DJ talk about, oh shit, I wish he was on the floor so we can bust his ass. And then you talk about a nigga out for 5 weeks with an injury that can happen because he old as fuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, man, shout out to Brian, man. Play your last season and get the fuck out of here, bro. Get your money and fuck these niggas. You did your thing. You defied the odds, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Single parent home, 18, got to the league, nigga. Got millions of dollars. Got a couple of rings on the way. And you did your thing, nigga. Shout out to Brian, nigga. You feel me? Straight up. Like, y'all tweaking. Like,
why we tweaking?
We
didn't make this up. This is what the streets talking about.
Like,
why tweaking?
The Lakers lucked up and got Luka Doncic. Now they got Luka Doncic. So you need to build the team around Luka Doncic. It don't matter if LeBron on the floor. Don't matter who on the floor. If Luka Doncic got damn near 50 and another nigga on the floor though got 15, it's like, get the fuck on, bro. That nigga had 50 last night. How many points that nigga had? 47, 9, and 10? And the next nigga don't got 15, nigga?
Austin Reeves went off last Austin Reeves went off last night. He had like 25, 26.
Starter. He a starter. Right? So this peep game. Just like I'm saying, so LeBron James inserted in this situation. Let's just say for the sake of the argument, LeBron James gonna get a dub. Right? Okay. LeBron James get a dub. Austin Reeves get 25. Luka go off like he been going off. He get 40 plus. Rui barely get 10. Nobody else on the floor has 10 points. It's like, what the fuck is we talking about? It's like y'all in the NBA, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I know it's Jimmy Butler out there. I know it's Steph Curry and shit, Draymond and all that. I get it. But it's like, goddamn, you can't hit a jumper on Kuminga? Get the fuck on, bro. You in the league, bro.
Hey, stop disrespecting my nigga Kuminga.
I'm not disrespecting the nigga. Everybody gets scored on. Everybody gets scored on, nigga. Ain't nobody exempt from getting scored on out here. You can get off on a nigga who just stopped you 5 times. You could get one off on a nigga. Like, ain't nobody exempt, nigga.
You could have said like you could have said pie.
Come on,
said pies or something.
Nigga, I cut that game off in the third quarter, nigga. It's like, man, what is we doing? Austin Reeves going off, you right. Luka doing him. But when he passing to these niggas, they wide open business shit, bro. Like, wide open. Nobody buy you. Niggas don't hold the self-check. Like, get the fuck on. Like, y'all got to get better, bro. It don't matter about LeBron. He old as hell. Everybody around the Lakers got to get better. It don't matter if LeBron retire the next week, nigga. You still got Luka. Luka gonna get 35 plus. Help Luka, nigga. God damn. But they ain't had that game. Ain't they have 11? What the fuck?
Oh no, that nigga. He stunk that bitch up. Oh my
what the
god.
Fuck? Hey, man, that's what I'm saying.
No, that nigga stunk that bitch
like,
up.
Get the fuck on, bro.
That nigga stunk that bitch up.
Cavs playing right now, man. We trying to do this shit. I'm trying to, you feel me? See what my Cavs on. They was down. They stormed back. The Knicks ain't on shit. We trying to.
It's 72-79 right now. We down.
By what?
72-79. We down 7.
They was down like 15 in the second quarter. They broke that shit to like 6-7. Once I got on this bitch, I feel like it's the first game too, so it's like all the shit I be seeing is going forward. It's like it's the first game. Like,
okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to NBC though. I ain't gonna lie, NBC though, niggas.
They got something brewing over there.
Mm-hmm.
They got something brewing. Yeah, they got something brewing over.
They got something brewing. Like the first little, you feel me? Like it's like, all right, you bringing the nostalgia back. They bringing the nostalgia back. Little do you know. Wait till when they get close to like Christmas, nigga. When they get to Christmas, NBC gonna be at the crazy, bro. Because it's the nostalgia. They can do whatever the fuck they want over there. Any NBA player right now is gonna go over there and do an interview over there because it's the nostalgia of NBC. Like NBC was the only thing we was watching.
They bringing all that back.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan. Jordan was running that shit in that era. Jordan was running it in that NBC era. It was Jordan League. It was his league.
You see, they brought the nigga back for the first interview. I said
Yeah,
they started
they
that bitch off.
Right,
I
they
see
getting
the
ready.
shit.
They getting ready.
I
They
see
started
that
that
shit
bitch
though.
off right. So
I'm
you
telling you,
think?
shit about to get lit.
So you think I ain't trying to be a Debbie Downer, but this year I feel like the Cavs, outside of all the shit that happened, like with injuries, I feel like the Cavs, if we healthy, are championship contenders, and I can say that shit without no nothing. Like it's no asterisk, it's no nothing.
But what's so crazy about what you just said, DJ, is
I
I
agree.
feel the same way. But they gotta prove that shit at this point. It's just about proving it. You feel me? Like I didn't think the Cavs was gonna go crazy like they did last year. And to be honest, we had the Cavs frog on in the post. Shit was going crazy. But again, the way they took off last year, I ain't predict that. I thought it was gonna be good, but I didn't think it was gonna take off. You see what I'm saying? So they took off, they dealt with injuries, and then they underachieved in the playoffs because of injuries, which it is what it is. But it's like now, I think the Cavs kind of retooled a little bit better. But again, even in this game that's going on right now, I'm seeing Proctor, he just got drafted. I'm seeing, what's my nigga, Craig Porter Jr., I'm seeing them a lot on the floor because you don't got no Darius Garland. I see a little bit of Hunter. I don't know if Hunter played this game. I see a little bit. I ain't seen a lot of Hunter. See Evan Mobley.
He's sitting out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's still the first game of this shit. So sometimes when you say like I ain't worried about it until we get to the All-Star break, I can understand it because once they get in the All-Star break, they in a groove. Compared to just like week one, like we not gonna really go crazy if somebody get blown out in week one in the NFL season. You see what I'm saying? So I look at it the same way as basketball, but I watch basketball just more on a constant basis than football. Like this for real, like on some real shit. Like we get into this shit, like the season started. So it all depends on who play Thursday night if I'm gonna watch football or watch basketball. It all depends. You see what I'm saying? Like the NBA is smart enough to not have a lot of NBA games go off in the beginning of these Sundays until you get past the Super Bowl. Then you got matinee games on Sundays. You don't have that shit on Sundays until the season is over. I always knew that because at the end of the day, it's just it depends on who the team is. That's why they could try to compete with the NFL with Christmas because you can put teams that's in a good. You feel me? For a basketball fan that likes watching basketball, all right, these are good teams. Just like that's what football try to do with, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving and Christmas or whatever the case may be. But opening, you know what I'm saying, opening week, man, it's going, though. It's going. So let's get into this shit, though. So sources say that Shaduer is playing the last 4 games of the season for sure. Hands down. It's already locked in. But there's other sources saying that it's going to be earlier than that. And with that being said, I'm going to say this before y'all say whatever y'all got to say, right? From this source right here, from me, from Chase, a part of, you know what I'm saying, Sports Addicts Podcast, nigga, if they start getting smacked up Sunday, Shaduer is playing Sunday. Period. If they start getting smacked up Sunday, he playing Sunday. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the game after that is the Jets.
Yeah, I can see it. But my thing is, so Mike Vrabel and the Patriots is trending upwards, and we've been talking about this shit for the last few weeks too. Mike Vrabel was a defensive guy for the Patriots. He was a good coach. in college that they was talking about him possibly going to O State before Ryan Day ended up winning the national championship. So he a defensive-minded football coach. With them niggas being defensive-minded and them having Drake May at the quarterback with the ability to move the ball, it don't look good for us, not to mention the fact, like he said, with Dylan Gabriel looking as shitty and as cheeks as he has been, if we getting blown out or the offense is stalling, Shaduer might go in there and he might not look back. You know what I mean? The following week with the Jets, if we got the Jets, if we can't beat them niggas, we don't deserve to be in the NFL. Them niggas 0-6, 0-7.
No, we don't deserve to be in the NFL.
For real, what we doing? The Jets been real bad for a long time.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, that's fact. That's a fact.
That's funny though. Like I said, we don't deserve to be in the fucking NFL. I was
Shit,
saying,
if we lost last week, we wouldn't deserve to be in the NFL. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
yeah, Dylan. I feel like Dylan definitely needs to sit down. Like he just, and I was listening to a lot of some of the sports analysts and stuff like that, and they all say the same thing about him, which is he too safe, he too vanilla. Like you don't want to throw the ball, you throwing all these short passes because you don't want to make any mistakes, which we understand, we get. But nigga, you're not making no progress. We not getting down the field. We not scoring. Like, so what the fuck are you doing? Like, I can't believe that the offensive coordinator on the side is just telling this nigga, hey man, throw nothing but short passes, nothing over 10 yards, bro. Don't throw nothing over 10 yards, bro.
But this the funny thing about what you said, and the reason why we took off the Joe Flacco topic on here is the same reason. What I'm about to say, if Joe Flacco couldn't throw the ball 10, 15 yards downfield, how the fuck do you think that Dylan Gabriel or even Shaduer Sanders is going to pull that off? Like, if Shaduer Sanders pulls that off, it's because it's just that the offensive line feels like, oh, I'm going to play for Shaduer more than I'm going to play for Dylan Gabriel or Joe Flacco or even play for Kevin Stefanski. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
a lot of these niggas tapped out. Like, it is true indeed. Like, Dylan Gabriel, I'm not trying to say that he can throw the ball downfield, but I'm telling you that the offensive line got so many injuries in it that it don't matter. He can't.
no, well, I mean,
He can't do it.
Listen,
Listen. No. Like, the Browns lost the first game of the season because of some bullshit, honestly. But again, Joe Flacco couldn't push the ball downfield in that game. The game that they won before that, after that, was against the Green Bay Packers, where the defense had probably one of their better games in the season. But again, Joe Flacco couldn't push the ball downfield. He wasn't able to. The offensive line wasn't able to protect that nigga. So when the motherfucking GM say, you know what, we're going to get a 5th rounder for next year, we're going to let you go because we can't do shit with you no way. We can't do shit with you no way. The way they set this shit up, like I've been telling y'all, they tanking, nigga. They trying to draft another quarterback. Them niggas stupid as fuck. They try to draft another quarterback and go to Brook Park Browns. Like, nigga, these niggas, man. But Shaduer I just want Shaduer to get in and do his thing. That's all I want.
I do too. But look, this is the difference, in my opinion, and this is what, like I say, some of the people were saying about the difference between Shaduer and Dylan Gabriel, as well as Joe Flacco. But Joe Flacco, you know what? Fuck Joe Flacco. But anyways, between Shaduer and Dylan Gabriel, Shaduer
fuck him though?
Because I said fuck him because he's not with us no more. He don't play for the Browns, so we ain't about to talk about him. Talk about Shaduer. They say the difference between them and Shaduer is that Shaduer is considered a playmaker. Like he can make something happen when shit don't go right, when shit's breaking down. That's why individuals want to see him in the game because they like these niggas is playing so soft and so vanilla that these niggas are scared. They scared to make a play. They scared to throw the ball. They scared to put it over a nigga's shoulders. So they like, yo.
They scared to catch the ball, nigga.
Well, that's somebody, that's the wide receivers. But,
they scared to catch
the Browns have the most drops. The Browns receivers has the most drops in the NFL. And you telling me that a nigga a playmaker, he can make a play run all around the field and the nigga still drop the pass. Like what the fuck?
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
what
Some of them passes though, them niggas was scared because Dylan Gabriel was throwing
Not
all
all
them.
them
Throwing in
passes,
traffic.
especially
Yeah,
like
nigga was throwing in
This
traffic.
nigga threw a lot of.
games, like,
The nigga threw a lot of balls though that made niggas fucking scared to get they fucking clock clean. He was throwing.
You was right on that, but at the end of the day, before he was out there, when Joe Flacco was out there, them niggas was dropping the fuck out the ball, bro.
I agree.
Like, there's no
it
way
was.
they supposed to lose that first game in Cincinnati. That shit is unexcusable. And it's because of drop passes on the offense. There's a lot of drop passes in that game. That shit is unexcusable, nigga. They lose on some field. That first loss is unexcusable, for real, on some real shit. Now where we at right now, that shit unexcusable, dog. And it's about the receiver. It's about Jared Judy got all these drops, but he ain't no number one receiver. He a 2. He not a 1. Browns don't got no number one receiver.
They don't, but I guarantee you, if Shaduer play, I feel like niggas don't want to play for Dylan Gabriel. I feel like niggas will play more for Shaduer Sanders than they will.
And I ain't gonna lie, and honestly, that may be crazy because that might be what they've been doing this whole time. Because to me, I think that they should have just drafted him earlier, just started him off, like, and then had Joe Flacco as the backup. To be honest, because it's like y'all looking for a franchise quarterback. The Browns were looking for a franchise quarterback since before I had a beard.
Bernie Kosar.
Yeah, but it seems like they want their franchise quarterback to be white.
League, what, 84? I wasn't born. When was Bernie Kosar? When did he get drafted? I wasn't born when he got drafted, nigga.
Bernie Kosar was like 80s, 90s. I think he was our quarterback. He was probably like 3 or 4.
I know, but when did he get drafted, DJ?
Oh, drafted, yeah, we were damn sure weren't born.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I seen them too. I was a baby. I seen them, but still, it's like, dog, like, they've been looking for a motherfucking starting quarterback since Art Modell took the team to Baltimore, and then they brought the team back.
And that nigga got drafted the year we was born. Hey, Barney got drafted the year we was born, cuz.
Yeah, I was born already.
85?
I'm a little older than y'all.
85?
Yeah, I'm a little old. I'm a little older than y'all, so I was here. I was alive already. Me and Dame was alive. We was babies, but we was alive.
You was older than a baby. I guess you was going to preschool like 4 or 5. You feel me? Like, nigga, come on.
I didn't know when the draft was. Chase, you might have been here. I don't think I was there yet. I ain't get here till September.
What draft?
85.
Shit, I was born in December '85. So shit, I was like a month when he was in. I was like a month when he got drafted. I was a month.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. I remember when them niggas left Cleveland and came back in '99. I remember that. I was like close to an adult then. I remember that.
And we ain't had no football team. Wasn't we? Then we had like Scabs or some shit playing or something like that.
We ain't had
shit. He took the whole team to Baltimore and then niggas petitioned to get the team back that whole year in between. But he took the whole team to Baltimore. Then once we got the team back here, I think the Ravens won the Super Bowl in 2000, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 2000.
That's the team with Shannon Sharp and shit on. And shit. Shout out to But yeah, so. All right, what's the last headline? Is the Colts for real? Y'all really want to talk about this shit, though?
I mean, we can.
I feel like they're the best team and for most consistent. The Eagles the best team, but they're the most consistent right now.
They're the most consistent, and they seem like they have the most all around game, like offense, defense, special teams. Like nigga, everybody is on one. Nigga on the Colts.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, do y'all feel like they legit? You feel like they can make a playoff push?
This is true.
For sure.
I've seen this before with better teams.
What better teams?
I see the Eagles do this.
The Eagles been legit though. You told. I remember, and I'm not being petty. You told me the Eagles was inconsistent, so I'm hold on.
They was at the time. I was saying that while they were going 10-1. They proved me wrong. I was saying that during that time. You're right, but they proved me wrong because they were winning. They got to the Super Bowl that year. I think they lost to the Chiefs.
They
got to the Super Bowl. I think the year after that or the year before, 2 years after that, whatever the case, they ended up beating the Chiefs. But that year that you're talking about, I was saying that, and they were proving me wrong week after week. The Colts,
year after year.
The Colts have a good season. They beat a lot of good teams. But I'm gonna stand on what I've been saying for the past 3 weeks. It's the parity in the NFL. It's a little different this year than years prior. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch. You feel me? I agree with y'all. The Colts do look like the most complete team and the best team in the NFL right now because the running game on point, the defense on point, and it's easy for Daniel Jones to be Daniel Jones. Ironically, the last time he got to the playoffs with the Giants was the same situation. So, all right, as far as a playoff contender, it's like you still got the Bills, you still got the Chiefs, you still got seasoned teams. I want to see the Colts play a seasoned team before I could really go off like that. Like, they haven't played no seasoned team. Even the Bills, like the Bills is more seasoned in the playoffs than the Colts. Like, as far as like being consistent, like the Colts never had good quarterback play. They always had good teams. That's why the Colts find themselves in the playoffs more times than not in the past 5 years because of the team, not really the quarterback. You see what I'm saying? So now when you got a comparable quarterback, you're still going against these seasoned teams. So I want to see them against a seasoned team. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't even got to talk about the Chiefs. We really could just stay on the Bills because I ain't really going to put the Ravens in this conversation, even though they should be. But at this point, it's like, I don't know if Lamar Jackson coming back next week. I don't know. And even if he do, they got to run the table. They can't lose for like at least 8 weeks. They like 1-5.
They say he looking to come back either this week or next week.
But they 1-5. So let's say he don't come back this week. They lose. They 1-6. When he do come back, that nigga can't lose. They got to run the table. He can't lose.
No,
so it's like it put more pressure on Lamar Jackson with a hamstring injury. It's like I can't really trust that. It might be too late, and this it.
No, I agree. It might be way too late because all the teams that's towards the upper half of the AFC, you got the Jags, you got the Chargers, you got the Eagles, you got a lot of teams that's not gonna fall. You got the Chiefs. Like right now, if the playoffs was to start, nigga, the Chiefs will be in 8th place, which is crazy. You got the Jags, you got the Chargers, you got the Bills, the Steelers, the Broncos, the Patriots, the Colts. Granted, I don't think it's gonna look that way at the end of the year, but like you said, they got to overcome the Browns, the Raiders, the Texans, the Bengals, the Chiefs, the Jags. It's too much.
It's a parity, bro. It's just that all those teams you named, they got to lose 3 games for the Ravens. Like with the Chiefs, some of these teams got to lose maybe 2 games in a row, some shit like that. That ain't out the realm of possibility, but the way the parity is in the NFL for any of these teams that head of the Ravens to lose 3 games in a row is highly unlikely. It's just highly unlikely, bro. Like, the Browns, as trash as they is, I don't even know at this point if the Browns can lose 3 games in a row. They may lose 2, you feel me? But 3 games in a row, the parity is too crazy.
Yeah, it's just too crazy, bro. We ain't losing to the fucking Jets. Ain't no way.
I don't think we lose to the Jets either. Hell no. That's crazy. It's like I ain't think to lose to the Dolphins either. It's like, that's y'all niggas tripping. Like the Dolphins, y'all acting crazy. We lose to the fucking Dolphins, nigga. The fuck?
So yeah, we will see. But right now they 6-1. They pass rush looking good, run game looking good, and that's the shit that you need to win in the playoffs. Now, depending on who they play. Like you said, you play the Chiefs, you play the Chargers, you play the Bills, even the Broncos. Not saying the Broncos got like crazy offenses, but these is teams that could score points in bunches.
It could get dicey just on the defenses of these teams that you name it too. It could get dicey to where they're like, all right, we gonna make Daniel Jones throw that bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
There hasn't been a team that's done that to the Colts yet. That's why I'm saying like they're the most consistent team. They're the best team, but they still got to be tested. If you want me to say they're gonna make a deep pause playoff run, you see what I'm saying? Like the majority of teams that make those type of runs are more battle tested teams than teams that are not. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna see what's going on with the close stuff. Shout out to
we
Daniel
in the
Jones.
NFL. You think about say for
Indiana
instance,
Jones, nigga.
say for instance they have a nice stretch. They get a bye. They win one game. That's a deep playoff push. They win one game. They in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, you're right. Cause up to there, I don't know. It all depends. Like they look like they're gonna win the division though for sure. So.
They only a game in front of what's his face. Like that's the beauty of the NFL. Like every fucking game count. You got to make every game count. NBA, you could blow a team out by 30. Next night you could lose by 15. Next night you could lose by 10. You still in the hunt.
Way more games.
What you mean they a game behind who? Who they a game behind? They lead their division.
They lead their division. I think they only a game ahead of the Jags. I think the Jags only lost twice or 3 times.
That's worth 3. But all right, so I guess we about to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing else going on.
Yeah, that's about it for the days. Everybody good though? Anybody else got something to say though? If y'all, any last words?
Oh yeah, shout out to my son, nigga. I went to go check my nigga out on Monday. He got him some playing time and shit.
Oh shit, that's what's up. Shout out to your son, man. What he play?
Soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah.
Okay, you got him in that. You got him in that good. Some of that good sports instead of all that CTE shit and all that hitting in the head and shit. Soccer. It's a lot.
They get concussions in soccer too, though.
Oh yeah, I know, but not as much as football. But soccer, as well as soccer. If he ever goes pro, then you know how that paper looks. So
I hope so. Shit.
So that's what's up. Dave, what's up with your son, man? Did he have a game this week?
Final game is tomorrow.
Oh, they're
trying to go out with just one loss. They're trying to take this all the way. I'm saying that the JV just went undefeated. So
who they got on the schedule tomorrow?
I don't even know. I'll find out tomorrow.
That's real.
Hey, that nigga keep it 100. That nigga said, we'll find out tomorrow.
That nigga said, I don't know. I know my son play. I'll be there.
Right,
we'll figure the rest of that shit out.
I'm quite sure your son knows who he plays, and that's all that matters, is that he knows who he plays.
It's kind of hard to get that information from him, so.
All right, well, that's what's up, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. DJ, where can they find you at, bro?
Man, check me out, Jesus216 on every platform. I appreciate y'all for having me. As always, add me to the team and shit. I hope everybody have a nice, long, prosperous week. Dame, happy anniversary to you again. Chase, man, I'm going to holler at you on the back end about that LeBron shit. I'm going to tell you this. If the nigga
holler at me about that shit, man. He ain't playing. Don't talk to me till you get on the floor. Don't talk to me till you Don't talk to me till you play, bro.
No, I was saying, it was just even if he had a sciatic nerve at 23, nigga, that shit, I don't care what nobody say. Have y'all ever had sciatic nerve pain?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it, but I've heard about it.
Nigga,
my father's had it.
That shit is paralyzing, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
They said that shit.
Yeah, like, so he could have been 23, 22, 25. Nigga, that sciatic nerve going, I don't care what nobody say. I ain't no Brian fan. If that nigga sciatic nerve is pinched or hurt, I don't want to hear it. You can't even bend down without freezing up, nigga. So nigga get a pass for me.
And the best thing for that, for real, is to walk it off.
Okay, Dave. Where can they find you at, Dave?
Shit, I have returned on IG, NDAPost podcast on everything, and Return Notre Dame on Facebook.
Hey, yo, Chase, Big Chase. Where can they find you at, bro?
All right, man. Before I tell y'all where they can find me at, I'm gonna tell you this, DJ. That's why I thought that he should have just retired with that Hennessy commercial. He should have said, "Fuck the Hennessy commercial, fuck this shit." Because at the end of the day, what am I doing? I don't have to keep doing this shit. Like LeBron at this point do not have to keep doing this shit. Niggas gonna put Jordan over LeBron. that should be cool for LeBron because it ain't too many other niggas that niggas gonna put over that nigga Paul. So it's like
Right.
you at a point where it's like, nigga, I'm goated. It is what it is. But as far as where you can find me at FFF on IG, in the post podcast on everything. I mean everything like Facebook, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to say, like sound, whatever it is. In the post podcast on everything, nigga. You already know what's going on.
All right, you know where to find me at, man. Acquired Taste Media on Instagram, everywhere, as well as Mr. Sauce on everything, man. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys click the link in the bio. Like, subscribe, you know what to do. And make sure you follow all of us, man, because we always, talking something and posting something. So, yeah, definitely make sure you guys tap in with us. Make sure you drop a comment. If you got something to say or you want to, put in your 2 cents, man, we want to hear it, and we'll definitely comment back. But once again, man, we appreciate the love. We're going to get up out of here.
We go draw.
Peace.
Peace.